So I'm going to ask you, Nicholas, what's your character and what are you doing?
The character is Zero the Nightwolf. That is the class of a graffiti alchemist.
Oh, I don't even know if I...
He's against the governmental ideals of the local town that he's within, and chooses to express himself via art, but more of the destructive kind of way. He uses it to essentially create graffiti. But little do people know he's been notorious for graffiti that can come to life if, like, provoked, essentially. So it's his graffiti is personally hard to get rid of, and he's trying to start an underground group for an uprising, essentially.
So understood. Uprising. Now, Trace, tell me about your character.
I am a, what is it called? A Amazonian?
Amazonian, yes.
I'm a tree that, his name is called Lumber, and...
So messed up. It'd be like naming a human corpse.
I'm Lumber, and how I got that name is because the humans would call us lumber, where they would tear down our families, practically, and my goal is to tear down tech, practically my way of deforestation, except de-technologization or something like that, where I just destroy tech to leave room for plants to grow instead of tearing down trees to leave room for people to move homes and stuff.
So basically a hippie extremist.
So how did you guys come together, or where are you to be in the same place?
I wanted to say that I was walking through and I went ahead and splashed some graffiti onto him. And
yeah.
You didn't like it.
I was probably in the middle of staking out a area that I can tear down, but I had to hold still to blend in. And when I saw you doing that, I kind of like smacked you probably, like, go. Practically.
Kind of like that one tree from Harry Potter.
The walking willow.
I just smacked.
So what, are you out in the forest? Or are you guys like somewhere in the...
I feel like we're on the outer edge of the forest and
the edge of like the city and forest, essentially.
So you're at the moment where you met, where the tag, and you're kind of...
I kind of just smacked you and like, go.
You want to like roll for that, maybe?
If it's shoe, it wouldn't be damaged. If it is, like,
I'm not full on smacking. I'm like trying to boom.
No, this tree's alive. Guess I'll take my work somewhere else. I begin walking away from you.
That is when you hear some rumblings of a shift in the weather. Wind picks up and... Oh, the table.
Eclipse, it seems like.
Yep, an eclipse is beginning. Darkness is about to envelop the land, and this is where some things are going to come in handy if you have like night vision. I'd say it's going to be that dark.
It's so dark that it probably triggers the fact that you're at night. It means you're slower.
I'm slower.
I'm going to assume it just lasts like maybe an hour or two though. But I'm going to definitely use that to my advantage to go for more propaganda within the inner city while everyone's distracted.
So
I'm like off from a distance following you since now you know my true identity, a tree.
I can't let you live.
So something goes across the sky and blots out the sun. The world has become dipped into darkness. It's hard to adjust with your eyes. You can see perfectly fine because you're a night wolf, and both of you encounter a very bright light a flash, and I need you to roll will checks for me.
Oh.
Alright, so what did we roll again?
Roll 20-sided dice, and then add your will.
I got a 7. No, that's a 1. A 1 and plus my will.
W-I-L.
Which is
15 for me.
I got 8 for me.
And you both go unconscious.
Lumber is down.
So some time passes. So you and your party wake up in a strange metallic prison with a force field door locking you in. Sleeping mats cover the floor. A rumble comes out of the vent, letting in a strange smelling air into the room. You can see a gray alien coming down the corridor. You have but minutes before your cell. What do?
I'm going to go ahead and attempt a wormhole to the outside and straight up confront him directly.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold still like a tree.
So I roll like an
I'm natural instinct.
Let's see what that ability does.
Let's see.
Will thing.
One action, make a wormhole on a surface less than a foot thick. Is the surface less than a foot?
Yes, especially the force field. So we just have problems for. Is there a will check?
There's a will plus my level check for people I don't want entering through.
So you can just get through.
And I could end up denying you.
Yeah.
I hardly know you at this point.
Yeah, that works.
Is it like bars or a?
It is a metal room with a force field, not bars. This like glowing purple and pink kind of force field, this reddish force field, which you can go ahead and graffiti on, and I will allow you to step through that if you wish.
Yes, he'll step right through and right in front of the alien.
I'm gonna I start moving fast as I can to the hole.
Well, you're gonna have to do a will.
Oh, you won't? You're not willing?
Yeah, like I hardly know you.
All
Maybe
right.
I'll have a discussion with you later, but
20.
not right now. I'm
Roll d20, add your will.
4 plus your
plus
will.
7, so it would be 11.
Is that against you? Do you have to? I think you have to. Or is 11 bigger than your will? Should have kept that out. I knew we would go back and talk about it. So what is your will skill?
It's currently at 5.
So it says if it's greater than your will skill plus your level, so that would only be 7, so you can succeed in going through.
So you
I kind of
like you rushed through.
So you got this classical gray alien, beep up, jump up, come up, and pulls out a pistol.
And I pull out the Tommy. Like I was immediately ready to go, and then suddenly I see the tree, and I'm like, oh great, am I gonna have to double up and fire on 2 people? Okay, I'm kind of looking at you, but I'm looking at the alien like, this might be the bigger threat, though. So I turn it against the alien.
Okay, I'll allow you to go ahead and shoot first, and the alien will fire, then Trace can make an action to his.
Before that, I'm going to go with favorite color.
Okay.
I'm going
favorite color is like a choice. It's chosen only once. I don't think you can just flip around with it.
Can't flip around with it like. Alrighty, I'm going to go with yellow. Electricity, like an electrical damage attack. Is it within range of like 50 feet?
Oh, yeah. He's within 50 feet, yep.
Alright, so I just roll a d20.
I just now realized you don't have a character.
I don't have minis. If you wish. He doesn't have a, I don't know, the only closest thing I could get is this that has wings, but that's kind of a chick. Kind of here, here. So, maybe, like that, yeah, something like that. He would definitely be within 20 feet at least. I'd probably hit him.
Alrighty, I ended up rolling a 3.
And plus, what is your accuracy at the moment?
3.
So it would only
6.
be plus 2, no. Plus 1. Because of the new accuracy, maybe we'll have to fix that.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 4. So you spray and pray and it doesn't work out for you. You can do another movement action or another attack action before your turn. So if you want to do another attack, you can roll and make sure to roll down your ammo dice.
Oh, alright. So let's see. Where's the 10 solid?
Give me a minute. 0 would have been 10. You're at 9. So if you want to attack again, you roll it down, or
I'll go ahead and fire again.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that is a 19.
Okay, that is a hit.
So 2d6. Wait a minute, I almost forgot something about the Tommy. -3 to accuracy.
Yeah, it's still hit.
Still hit? Alright. So 2d6. And that is 8 damage.
Then you get to add your perception.
Plus my perception. An extra 8.
Okay, so that is a 16, and you just splat an eye and it falls down, dropping its gun.
I'm gonna be, after going through that hole, and I'm standing up, I'm gonna be just standing there nearby you, staring at you. That's it.
I'm gonna point the gun at you.
I'm silent.
I am tree. I am Groot.
I am Groot. But I am silent. My character is gonna be very silent.
I'm just gonna put down the gun and start putting up a brush and getting ready to draw on you again.
I'm gonna stare at you and see what you do.
I'm gonna go with the stickman move, if that's alright.
Alright.
Throwing a stick man on my body.
But the stickman is gonna look more like a giant, like a mocking looking version of your face. A living, mocking looking version of your face.
I look at it. And
do I have to skill check it?
And I'll have to be staring at the abilities. I don't think so.
I kind of start trying to smear it. Like, trying to get it off of me.
It'll come right off your body. It doesn't want to be attached to you.
Oh, it hopped off my body.
There is no skill check that you have to do, so it has
A
say it out
D4
loud,
plus
yeah.
will.
Why are you back out of the drain?
It is getting out of the drain. Put it to the spiders.
I'm going to do that.
So it's got 6 HP at the moment.
That's cool.
Black cricket. Not meaning that way, but hey. Stop trying to kick me.
First tier and then let it fall through them all.
Yep.
Too big. Too chunky. Okay, so what? So you made your stick guy.
I'm gonna just have the stick guy lead the way out at this point from
Lead?
here.
It's
Like I'm gonna have him like
So
the mocking face just
you're
floating
walking
there.
through corridor, not corridors, but there's every
I'm
side of
sticking
you
close to you, just standing.
are cells similar to it. And you walk out of the cell, and there is a turn to your left. That seems to be going on for. Okay, there's a turn to your left, and then there is stairs going down in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down the stairs.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure I go to the right area. Okay. So you go ahead and go down that area and go down, and it turns, and you can look into what looks like a bay. Sorry. Shuttle door. The shuttle bay doors are open, and the ship is. Okay, so the shuttle bay doors are open though, but you can see that it is at some sort of incline. So you can see the sky out in front of you. You can see as two metallic craft are in these bays, and they get up and they proceed to leave out of the bay. In the far corner, there are wooden crates. In the center of the room, there is a control panel. As a so there's a control panel in the middle. There's two UFOs getting ready to leave, and there are crates on the far end.
Alright, I'm just gonna like try and open a crate.
I follow you.
Okay. So as the party walks to the center of the room, the control panel turns red, and you see two flying attack drones enter the bay where the UFOs have left. So let me go ahead and. Here. Control panels in the center.
Those are the drones?
The drones, these are my drones standing. Remember, they're flying though. I don't understand. There's like crates here. There's a control panel here. It's currently red. What would you like to do?
Who would go first, eh?
I'm leaving up to you. I'm free.
I'm free.
I'm free.
Okay. I'm going to try and fire at the control panel itself.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit the control panel.
That's a 3.
You miss the control panel, especially with a negative. Is that 3 counting your accuracy dip?
No. That would be 4 then.
Okay, that's still, yeah, you missed the spray and pray with Tommy gun, you know that. Want to attack again? No.
I'm going to instead have my little effigy of the tree guy like start going towards it and seeing if it can even like do something to hit it.
Okay.
It'll approach.
So it approaches.
Let's see.
And what is this movement indicated on the list? Or did I not have a movement? Movement speed is equal to your own.
So 30.
So you can move up. We don't have a tree indicator.
Especially not a mock
Does that guy
tree.
got the small guy? No. No, we don't have the small one anymore. Let's use our druid looking dude. So he's moving up to which one?
He's moved off the control panel itself.
Control panel?
And going to, like, smack it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Add it plus the melee.
Plus melee?
No, it won't be plus your melee, but whatever it straight damage is. What did you roll?
Roll. So I have to roll damage there?
No, roll your 20-sided dice to see.
I rolled a 4.
4. Okay, it slams its whole body onto it. It's a tree and it's a fall, so it has hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, so the damage that it does is... would it be like a D4? Or
It was stated in the ability. No, it don't. It's not stated on the ability. Go ahead and do a D6. That is an interesting oversight.
4.
4?
Yep.
Incredible. Trace, what is your action?
Well, I'm going to walk up to the closest drum. Am I close enough to walk straight up to it?
Yes, you can.
And then reach out my arm like it's a bird. I'm like, huh?
You're reaching up to touch it?
Uh-huh.
This is unusual. Where is my
Touch
stuff?
robot gets shot.
That's bizarre. So you reach up and touch it, and that's going to trigger it to attack you. Oh. Ooh, and I gotta go find that particular gun stat. Alright, so it will attempt to attack.
What? It was nat 20.
It was a nat 20.
Ouch, this is gonna hurt. And all you did was touch it.
I was reaching out.
Lucky for you, that doesn't qualify as a critically hitting. So nat 20, which just means at least it hits. Take 7 points of damage.
You've made Tree mad. 7 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh wait. So.
Can't tell if it's serious or not.
You want me to quickly walk up there and say hi? Just to see.
No. Okay, so you did a movement action. I just let it take a bonus action because you triggered to attack it. You want to do another action?
I'm mad, so I just
Backhand it? Are you using your weapon?
hand.
Yeah, I gotta go see what this is. So you guys talk about what your action would be.
Oh, escape the spider condo.
Yep. Okay, so you were attacked. Trace can do an attack of his own against the drone. Yeah, again, is that with your bare hands? Because your bare hands don't count as weapons because you didn't take that ability.
Wait,
Are you
what?
You didn't take the ability that your fists are damaging. So are you using your chainsaw thing?
Well, it would take a turn to pull it out. I didn't have it out.
I'll let you do it this time. Just be more thoughtful about having your items equipped. You could have said you done that when you were walking down the steps or something. So go ahead and take an attack roll. It's Droney McDrone face.
5, and then plus what?
It would be your half of your athletics.
Athletics. So it would be 6, 7, 8. 8.
So you had a 16 in athletics?
No.
Half.
No,
So it's 4.
No. I'm saying I added them up.
Oh,
It's
8.
total
Good.
8.
That still does not hit the drone. Wait, yeah, that does not hit the drone. And then it will be the drone's turn. The one that attacked you will fire at you again, Trace. You only get that one thing. Does a 4 hit your armor class? No. Armor points.
Nope.
Oh wait, you have the Pain Eater Fog, right?
Oh yeah.
So you will actually only take 5 points of damage.
What?
Damage reduction.
It's not
2.
shield, it's damage reduction.
Pure reduction of damage. So just give yourself 2 more hit points.
-2.
No, plus.
+2.
Because you didn't take 7, you would have only took 5 because you had your damage reduction.
So I have 34 health now. So I gain health.
No.
Wait, no?
No, it was because he forgot to
Because
calculate
you didn't
from before.
bring up your damage reduction. I remembered your damage reduction.
So
The armor. Remember you wanted the fog?
yeah.
The fog gives you damage reduction. That means every time you take damage, you'll take 2 less.
So just add 2 HP to what your score was before, Trace.
So I gain.
So anytime I
4
tell
now.
you, huh?
I have 4 now.
Yeah, 34.
34. And anytime you're going to be damaged, and if I tell you how much damage, you can reduce it by 2 because
Alright.
you're Pain Eater Fog. Okay, so that happened. The other drone is going to go ahead and attack the scribble thing, the stick man.
The mockery scribble.
I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Let's see, its AP goes to an 8, yeah.
Does a 7 kill it?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay, so it goes splat, and then it'll take its next attack action at you. Does a 9 hit you?
I have shield points, so
Okay.
it does like 1 damage to me.
What does a 9 hit your AP?
AP, I'm going to need to recheck that.
If you don't have, if you have no armor that gives you an armor point, it's only an 8.
Do I -2 from my armor point then?
No.
Oh.
It's an addition.
Mine's different.
Armor point is you getting hit. Shield point is extra,
Yeah,
essentially extra hit.
Oh, I don't have shield point.
No, you don't. You have damage reduction, which is DR.
Yeah, I don't have any AP.
Okay, so an 8 will hit you, so you take 11 points of damage, and then how much is your shield?
8.
You have 8 for a shield?
8 for
So you take 3 to your normal HP, and your shield is depleted. You can regain it by taking the action to recharge your shield. So you can recharge shield into an attack, or move and recharge shield, or all your different stuff like that. Okay, so that will be Zero's turn.
Alrighty, Zero is gonna go ahead and fire at the bot. Like the flying drone
Yeah.
right there.
Two of them. Which one?
The closest.
Okay.
So, that's rolled a 10. So I think in total I have 11 when it comes to like the hit.
To hit, and that is not enough to hit its armor point.
Do we start off with money or no?
No.
No, we don't start off
Well,
Or
we
is it
never
measured?
bribed.
Hold on.
with.
Hello? Hey. Been a week. I get you. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's fine. Okay. He is available. Okay. Fine. Okay, what was your second action?
My next action is going to be recharge.
Okay. Hit your charger points, and Trace is left. I may have to fix the, it's either A, I take those 3 special abilities out, and then gun weights mean nothing, where I have to redo all the armor points to lower them to make up for the not hitting as often.
You're up next.
You're next.
I'm going to attack the closest drone.
Yep.
6 plus.
Athletics. Half of athletics, which you think you said is 4.
It's 6.
3.
Total?
That's
Total
3
is
in
6.
total. Well, wait, no. 6 in total. Half of 6 is 3.
I'm second. You rolled a 6.
Yes.
What is your
Athletics is 6, so half of 6 is 3.
So in total
Just a
he
9?
rolled a 9, yes.
Okay. Which does not hit the flying drone. They can dodge. You want to try to roll again to hit?
Yeah. Alright. Four, nah.
Dodges again. Ooh,
I'm just curious, is the drone, does it have like blades, or is it just hover?
has blades. So the drone is going to attack the tree person that tried to attack it. Hits with the natural 20 again, but that is not how we deduce pain. You take 4, and attacks you again. Misses. So you take, you take 4, deduce 2, so it's 2.
Take 2 damage.
So the other one's going to go ahead and attack the Night Loft. Firing at you does. We already determined that that hits. 4 points to your shield. Takes another attack. Hits. 12 points. So what? That's a total of 16.
This is a
So
bunch of silent
8
battles.
to shield, and an 8 to HP.
Alright.
The console in the middle is still showing red. And it would be Zero's turn. What do you want to do?
Is there any limitation on the how far the wormhole can take me?
It takes you just to the other side of the surface.
Oh, the other side of the surface.
Yeah.
Can we determine how far down we probably are?
Down?
Or up?
How far up? No. The only way you can do that is attempting the skill of me saying, oh, it's too thick. Or, oh, it's thin, and you can fall through.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and move up to like the drone.
Okay.
Next to me.
And I'm going to go ahead and paint like a wormhole like below it.
It is in the air.
It is in the air, but I have an idea.
I
want you to dunk on it. Dunk it through the wormhole.
So
you explain that to me. Alright. I try to make
if it works
to that.
Is it too thick?
No, you succeed and you paint into it, then you literally see its innards through the hole. The machinery.
The machinery.
You have to paint on the surface of it.
I go ahead and do that. Smack down on it.
Try to smack down on it.
Go ahead and roll. I'm giving you advantage because it's open.
3.
Because of how creative that is, I'll have you because it's open and it's not used to doing that, you disable the machine. Chunks of it spill out and it sputters and falls off the floor. You have destroyed one of them with your action. Well, you have movement, paint, attack. You have one other action you can do.
Me?
Yep.
I'm going to walk closer to the other drone.
Okay. The drone will then conduct its action by attacking on the tree. It misses. Then attacking at the night loft. 10 hits. Takes 6 points of damage. Okay, then that would be back to Zero's action.
I'm gonna recharge that shield first thing.
Recharge.
Alrighty, and I'm going to, since I'm right by the panel, I'm going to do a hack attempt.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, let's go. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
It turns green, with a big old check mark, and the drone drops out of the sky.
The drone falls.
Yeah.
I look visibly dumbfounded, like, why did I do that in the first place?
I kind of just...
You just see, like, holes all through me, like...
Yes.
And, like, the wings are clearly on this little night loft, just, like, a huge, like, mess of holes.
So what I'm going to do is crouch down, poke the small little drone, pick it up, try to toss it like it's a bird, try to make it fly again, and stuff.
You're like trying to get the concept.
As you do that, you notice that the drone contains in it an assault rifle. That was firing. So both have assault rifles. And if you need to loot for ammunition, that is another option.
I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to be like, oh, it's dead. I walk away.
I'll loot for ammunition, though.
Alright. So I would just rule as you can reload your entire Tommy gun with what you find. So go back to the 0 as intended.
Gotcha. And now I think it's time to head towards the crates.
Yes. There are crates on the other side.
I want to look at the crates. I want to lure on that crate.
Okay.
Just see what kind of tree it was made of.
Yes, roll.
8 plus lore, which is 18. So it was 10.
You notice it was an acacia. It was approximately 34 years old. You can tell that the environment was very dry and it was kind of stunted in growth. It possibly may had some issues with termites at a point in its life.
Okay.
I died horribly.
This poor guy suffered.
I'm heading towards the crates, and I'm gonna take a look. See.
And of course, you don't know any
so
of that
they are sealed crates with alien writing. What would you like to do?
What would I have to check for deciphering such a language, or can I not?
It would probably be something. It'd probably be something like lore, but this guy decided to make his lore based on the tree and not the content.
I don't think about that.
You're a tree. You don't need to think about that. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That kind of stuff.
Then I guess I'll try to get some sort of like information out of it via the lore.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a lore and give me a number.
16. My lore's a 0.
I can picture you looking.
16 is pretty good though.
I can picture you looking at it,
Yeah.
and then Tree leans down, looks at you, looks at what you're looking at.
You can tell that this is probably crates full of some sort of ammunition or weapons by evidence of grease being smudged on the outside.
I'm gonna crack that thing open.
Okay, attempt to crack it open.
Okay, so with a 20, I will go ahead and see if I can bust this thing open. That's a 3.
I can't even lift it.
And then I just look at you like
tree.
I just like do like hammer motion and I point towards the box.
With me?
I'm slowly
Would it
pulling
be
out
melee?
Yes.
I'm slowly pulling out my assault rifle
I'm
in
going-
case you like, or my Tommy gun in case you like hesitate. Like, oh, I'm gonna make you.
I'm going to like carefully try to lift it up, like split it,
Okay.
like rip the top off a little bit. 16 plus melee, which would be over 20.
Okay. Pop. And, slowly getting the nails up. Inside of this crate, covered in hay and stuff like that, you can find the contents of 2 frag grenades, 2 healing packs, and a rocket launcher fully loaded.
I hand you the rocket launcher and I take some healing packs and the grenades.
I'm like holding this and I'm like,
what do I do with it? You
the tree is like trying to pass it back to you. He's like,
that's too heavy.
Is there a strap on it?
Yeah, you can.
A strap around my body, I guess. I'm like, remember, if you're gonna ask me to try to fire this, I won't know how.
Use tech to kill tech.
And I'm gonna look at the healing packs. Like, how much will it heal me?
It is the one that is stated in the items. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's D6 plus healing health, I think.
Wait.
D6 plus your health skill to health. You cannot go past your maximum health with a healing pack.
I got a question.
I'm gonna use one of them.
Will I be able?
7.
7.
Will I be able to tell what gender the tree is off the wood?
There's a she.
This wood.
And I'm looking at you like touching the wood, and I'm going to just slowly just walk away and look for a way out.
How's that cliche erotic music with the trumpet?
And you just see me just like backing up, not even looking behind myself. Like, okay.
Okay, so at this moment,
I leave the wood and follow.
there is away from the bays, there are 2 exits kind of adjacent to the corner, like that. Then there's one further up. So you have three different exits that you can take. You can take the one closer to the open bay, the one closest to the corner, and there's another side corner one.
Is there any of those ships that people...
They all took off with them.
They all took off?
The two flew away.
Yep.
So you can take the farthest away one, the one that's closest, kind of the one in the middle.
The one in the middle. See what that one's about.
Okay, fun.
As I'm following you, I'm just looking down at this rocket launcher.
So you walk down this, corridors, and you come across a cargo hold door. They're locked. They're locked in front of you. So there's a door labeled cargo. It is locked.
Could I do a lore check on the rocket launcher?
Like if you even have a clue what's going on.
Yeah, so I can know 18. It's over 20.
This blew up my brother.
That's exactly what you know that people have used the trees as target practice with these before for amusement and for videos.
I stare at it disgusted that I'm wielding this. I know how to reload it and everything now. I know all
I'll
about
go
it.
for like the one that's like farthest away then.
Okay, so you go the other way, you get the farthest one. It's walking down this corridor takes a whole lot longer, you notice. And you will go to that's not 3. Trying to read it. Find that. That. Ain't that. Lift to. Makes no sense. I numbered them wrong. That is not good. I think it would be this one. I would have to redo it if it ain't. Okay, as you walk into this room, you see that there is a band of gray aliens preparing to go down what appears to be a gravity lift in the middle of the room. Okay,
Have they noticed a giant tree walking around?
do you literally walk into the middle of the room, or what do you do as you see
I'm
that
going
there's
to
like
keep you from doing that.
there's
like
3
blocked away,
gray
like
aliens.
for you, like give
I'm
you
like-
like the motion of like stay put right there, please.
I am trade holding still.
So what do you want to do? Are you going to wait
Number.
around, or are you going to start something?
Could I look around with perception, like to see if there's anything more to this room?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright. So that is a 12 plus 8, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, so as you were paying attention to this, you noticed that as well, Again, these grays are well prepared. You can overhear them talking about. Sorry. They're preparing to actually go down and to fight something known as the Prophets of Death, which you may have heard that is a cult-like structure that has been working within the city. The room is full of metal shipping crates.
I find it weird that they had wooden crates in that one room and everything else is metal.
How far away is like the metal crates?
You can duck behind some if you need to.
No. I'm going to create a hole for it and have it jam inside of like the inner systems of this entire UFO.
I mean, you would have to draw a circle and move the crate into the circle.
Yeah.
Or make a circle around like the crate, maybe? I don't know.
How would you spray paint under the circle? Under it, you'd have to lift it to spray paint under it.
Oh, true. Actually, I'm going to make a circle inside of the crate if it's like
on
thin
the crate
enough.
to get into the crate?
Yeah, like I'm going to stick my hand into that like crate, like to see what the contents are, if it's going to give us an advantage here.
Inside it is a flamethrower.
Alright.
I just see that.
You see that,
and
you want to do a lore check on that?
No, I'm gonna say that I already know what that is because of the lumber companies that would use it.
You're just gonna be stone faced.
I am going to hide behind metal crates. I walk over to the metal crates, actually flip it upside down, dump whatever left in it. So I'm gonna have to lift it after roll.
You're gonna make noise.
$10 plus my melee would be part of lifting. Athletics. So I have a 16. I'm going to lift it. The metal crate.
16. Okay, you have moved this metal crate.
I'm going
The
down.
gray aliens now are aware of your presence.
I'm dumping the contents of the crate out, and then fitting the crate on top of me and crouching down, hiding. Just knowing what that thing is, like protect me from fire, metal crate.
There's your happy box.
Happy box.
Yes?
Derek just flew with his mom.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I knew she was. She didn't text me. Okay, so you lift happy box.
Hiding.
You are now exposed.
I'm scared because you have flamethrower and now I'm hiding.
Oh no, that's the appropriate. Oh no. Oh, that's the wrong one. So confused with this list. Okay, so at least one's going to get a shot on you before, because you were left by your buddy. He is going to fire on you. And one does not hit, I'm assuming. And then it will
I mean, I don't have
reaction.
an AP.
Natural AP, if you read the list, regardless if you have armor, is 8.
8. Oh, alright. Just wanted to be sure of that.
He's going to get that freebie shot because of that, and then you conduct your turn. Then your turn, which is debatable what you will do. And then the 3 aliens will then kick 0 in a corner.
Okay, so it's like 3 aliens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, both actions at once, like double the double frag. Like, have this.
Excellent. Excellent. Figure out what.
I
And
hear
roll
shrapnel
for throw.
dink off of my
So roll for my throw.
box.
Yep.
I'm crying sap right now.
Okay, 11.
I'm in place that I don't know what's happening.
All right.
I'm crying sap.
You're just
I'm-
sitting there weeping sap, and you just hear drip noises.
No, you hear a
Like
it's
a
like
thick,
honey.
thick honey, like drop.
I'm in a place that I'm not used to.
Correct.
Just imagine you never experienced this much technology at once. I'm practically
Okay.
having a panic
You
attack.
definitely hit all of them. Please roll 4d6.
4d6.
Mhm.
And with 4d6, total damage output comes to 18 in total.
Roll an additional 4d6 for the other grenade.
That was just one thing.
What can I say? My character's a little off the deep end. 13. So, like, a miniature nuclear blast.
Kaboom! You hear it dent. Your go dunk.
On my
And
box.
steam goes away, and there's just 3 dead aliens,
I'm
And
still
possibly
hiding
a
in
hole in
box.
the floor.
and possibly damaging the gravity lift. You see the lights. It's like error sign. We don't know.
I'm just hiding in the box still.
I go for a knock the box, like,
You just see it lift.
a
and
little
you
bit.
see
and you
my
just-
face sap all over.
I'm gonna go.
And I'm just
for
like-
a second. So you go keep talking.
literally with, like, this expression, like, I point out the carnage.
You toss the box over. I'm back up.
Maybe there's a way we can pilot this thing.
I go ahead and I just stare at you even more scared seeing your flamethrower on your back. Like, oh my goodness. He has a flamethrower.
Let's turn this. We continue talking about how ugly Trace is.
I just have sap.
Like,
Running
the
down-
sap is slowly, like, crystallizing right on your face,
Yes,
like a permanent
exactly.
sadness. Until
Exactly
you, like,
sap.
chisel it off.
I have sap crystallized on my face right here. Like I was crying.
Alright, is there any other areas we could go to probably find that pilot seat, maybe?
There's the way you went, and then there is another place, be to your left. You
New
walk-
place.
Yeah, you walk down the left, and there's a corridor, and in the middle of the corridor there is a door saying cargo hold. Like a key card scanner for it.
Crystallized sap.
Okay, you don't want to do nothing with that? Okay, continue
Hmm.
to another bay-like structure. You'll find where that is. Okay. Wait. Wrong bay. Wrong bay. Yep, here we go. Okay. So you walk into another bay area. Okay. You see that there are 3 grays in the room walking around. There are 2 UFOs in the hangar. And up in the rafters there is a night loft holding a sniper scope.
Is a night loft moth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Holding a sniper scope. You can see on the walls that there is a kind of a map lit up. One showing the location to the north, one to the southeast, and one to the west. Yeah, and that happens to be the room. There's grays on the floor. There are 2 UFOs stationed, and there's a night loft up in the rafters.
Do night lofts have the ability like to fly up? Or
Yeah,
I think
pulling
so.
on your wings right
they can
now.
hover? Like, could I reach like the bottom of the rafter area?
Probably not.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to go ahead and draw an imitation gray. Can I also like roll for accuracy on like how it looks, maybe?
Go ahead.
See if I can get a stickman trick to work. Alright.
Possibly add your use device skill.
Well, that's a 14 on its own.
You draw a gray that looks like a alien from South Park. Moo.
Sure.
Mm. Moo.
I guess that if it walks by, we'll notice them and kind of.
At the first glance, it's like a.
It will go ahead and like divert attention away from where we're going to try and infiltrate a ship. I have an idea.
Sure.
Now I'm going to try to approach the ship and try like to go ahead and.
As you're doing that, I will need you both to give me a stealth check.
Free walking around stealth check. 6 plus. Would it be half of my stealth?
No, it'd be full stealth.
So I have 12.
And
Yeah, you're stealthy.
I have beyond 20 on that. 16
Oh.
plus 9.
Okay, so you're going ahead. You seem to be completely clear. Till out of the corner of your eye, you see, and both of you hear, someone fires. And your particular gray guy collapses to the ground. You can just tell with your ability, the night loft shot your invisible thing.
Oh no!
so
This starts a debate between the Grays and the night loft. So they're yelling, and you'll eventually get to sneak into a UFO.
Oh yeah.
I'm in it, and
How much room's in this UFO?
Yeah, how
Makes
much?
me wonder.
Pretty sure it's capable of holding a certain amount of people.
How tall is it? Because I might be scraping my head on
3
it.
people. Yeah, you have to duck.
I duck. I'm gonna look around on this small ship. What's all in it?
So there seems to be mainly just 2 chairs to drive the thing and enough room to have another person, maybe some form of cargo in it.
Is
no sleeping quarters or
Not really.
Is there like a
Restroom?
hatch open for like the ships to go out?
No. You have some idea that you may have to succeed on some sort of using the device to open. So you have to essentially find the garage door opener.
The heck with that. I'm going to hack the UFO now and see if I can punch through.
Yes,
Oh.
it's in your hack check.
Alrighty, let's see what I can do with a hack check.
Oh boy.
That's 17 plus 4. That's beyond 20.
Okay, so you succeed on activating The doors open, the back hatch closes on this UFO, so you're trapped on it, and it lifts off the ground.
And now, full speed ahead, like
Mm.
through the door.
You will have to succeed on a use device check.
I'm gonna, as I see you getting ready to move forward, I'm like going down on the ground.
Actually, I'm going to let you take the pilot's seat for trying this out. Like, I'm going to point to. I'm pulling out the gun. Like, you. Flamethrower now.
I
Pulling out the
get in.
flamethrower now. You get in and you are going to use the device because your skill is higher than mine, Trace.
Use device is 7.
And now you roll your 20.
11.
So 18.
18. I'm like,
So it gets up and it starts to take off, and you hear something hit the back of the UFO, and all the lights go off, and you hear it skid across the floor. There's like now cameras showing you behind you as the aliens are now pulling out plasma pistols and like.
I'm going to try to reactivate this. Reactivation, hacking.
Okay, go ahead and give me a hack check.
I'm going to do this like Lilo and Stitch. Cut a few wires and stitch them together and get it going. 17.
Okay. It gets back going, and I guess you guys take off. Sad thing is, that is the starter adventure. That was one of the means in which to escape.
Nice.
Yes, what's the spiel? Congratulations, you and your friends have escaped the gray ship. Here's the catch that I have nothing on to it. Now what? Build up the world of Rehuman and Neo Columbus with your friends. Follow the following suggestion quest lines, or make your own adventure by making your own encounters. Skill checks, loot as you and your friends craft long-lasting memories around the gaming table.
Nice.